Hello everybody, welcome back to the Pixels and Paranoia podcast. I'm your host Mirage, and I am joined here today with...
Cryptic here.
And we have a interesting show lined up for you today. We're talking about the statewide cell phone ban that has kind of swept across the nation. It's not national yet, but as of July 18th of this year, 27 states, including D.C., require school districts to create specific cell phone restriction policies. That includes 4 states, Florida, Louisiana, and South Carolina, and Utah, have statewide mandates relating to it. And Vermont, my state, just passed a full-day ban that goes into effect the 26-27 school year for both public and private schools accepting public funding. So this is interesting because I know that a lot of schools have been trying to work something out since at least 2023, to my knowledge. So it's interesting that things are finally beginning to come to fruition, I guess, as far as that go. I used to work in the IT department for the local public school district, and I never heard of anything like this in my 3 years there. So it was kind of interesting to see that they just adopted this out of the blue. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. They're calling it like a full day or like a bell to bell. Which even means lunch, which is weird. Seems like these kids are gonna learn what it was like for us back in the good old days, long before we had phones readily available all the time. But aside from the cell phone ban, we also have 30 crazy conspiracy theories. Should be pretty interesting. We were reading through them before we began the show here, and some of them are very, very strange. Like, there's one that says that the moon's not real, that it's just a projection. Which, if that's the case, it'd have to be one large projector hidden somewhere. So that's interesting. And before we jump into the topics, though, I do have an announcement. We have created a parent company called Pawelczyk Media Group. And this parent company is going to be what the show is kind of listed under. It's going to be what our gaming YouTube channel and Twitch live stream channel is also kind of sheltered under as well. It serves as a single kind of base for everything. So soon there's going to be a website up. I already have social medias for it. There's a Instagram handle. It's just called the Pawelczyk Media Group. And it's just another way for us to kind of make things a little easier and to streamline things a little bit more. If we ever want to like spread out, do more podcasts or something, having a like umbrella company makes things a little easier. At least in my mind. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah. We have a couple other small topics. I don't really think they need to be addressed, but maybe we'll touch on them real quick. GTA 6 was delayed yet again. I know it's kind of old news. It was a couple weeks ago that it was announced that it was being delayed. But I thought it would be interesting to touch on it because it seems like more and more games that were set to release in the last year or two have been getting delayed out by at least 6 months to a year. I know that they only pushed it out till I think September of 2026, so it's not like it's a huge amount of time. It's like what, uh, May, June. It's like 4 or 5 months, I guess. But I mean, I don't really even know why they delayed it. Do you have any idea why?
Nah, not sure. I mean, maybe finishing touches. I don't know. It's already been worked on for so long.
Yeah, I thought that the game was just about finished. I mean, I didn't think that they
Yes,
had much to do on it. It's not like Elder Scrolls 6 where it's been in production for like half my lifetime. Um, and at this rate, Fallout 5 isn't coming until like almost 2030, I think, at this rate. So,
oh man, wouldn't that be just absolute BS if you're one of those people just waiting for a sequel and you die and all that time you spent waiting?
yeah, well,
Could you imagine like 15 years for a sequel and you die in that time? Like, damn.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see when some of these like next generations of games come out. I heard that it's a bit of a hot take for Starfield fans, but I think that they're abandoning the game. I think that once they go to the Xbox showcase and they drop like the newest expansion that they have set to come out, and they do the PlayStation 5 version, I think that's it. Even though they like agreed to 10 years, I think, or 5 years. I don't know. I forget what the amount of time was that they agreed to for like new games or whatever, or for new expansions, but Todd Howard said that they would do expansions for quite a ways out for the game, and it's been one expansion, and it was very underwhelming, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, they're taking forever with all that stuff now. I mean, Diablo 4 got an expansion like a year and a half out, and the second expansion is not going to come out for like a year and a half after that first one. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's almost like they do it on purpose, which I'm sure they do. I'm sure that they space them out on purpose. But, I mean, Fallout 4 came out when? Like 2015?
Yeah, sounds right. I think it was 2015 or
And
maybe it
then,
was 14. No, yeah, 15 sounds right actually. I kind of can't remember.
yeah, and then they released the expansions, which Far Harbor is like hands down the best Bethesda expansion ever.
Oh man, I
Um,
love the Far Harbor expansion.
the writing is just so amazing, except for Dima's memories. That that could just be removed and it would still be great. I don't even know why that's in there. It's a stupid mini game, but
I forgot about it until you just mentioned it now. Wow.
it's
Yeah,
funny.
I forgot about it.
I watched a video the other day about Dima's memories, and the guy showed a like the guy showed a way to beat the last one because those little like light cubes where you gotta get the like light beam in on each level can't tell the difference between like the light beam you're supposed to use or the light beam coming from one of those laser turrets. So if you build a platform up in front of the last main one, and then you place a bunch of those turrets on top, and if one of those red dot things comes flying behind the red wall there, the turrets will fire a laser, and if you're lucky, it will hit the light block and cause the red wall to drop. So it's like another way to beat that level. That's not intentional. I thought that was interesting.
I remember that stuff. I mean, again, last time I played that,
Yeah.
years ago, maybe.
One other thing that I wish they had done differently with Fallout 4 is the building mode. I wish they let you just remove anything within your settlement. And
Yeah.
I wish they let you place things anywhere in your settlement. Like the mod, place anywhere. That should have just been in the game by default.
I agreed.
Instead of having to use like the rug and the pillar glitches every time you want to get something just right somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
But
I know people are like, oh, well, they got mods for that. And it's like, well, I don't want to have
not
to rely on them.
right.
I want.
Not everyone wants to use mods. Yeah.
Well,
All
I
right.
agree. It's kind of
Yeah.
like bodies sitting around my, like skeletons I can't like scrap for some reason. And it's like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, the corpses is another really weird bug, especially like you and I were talking about earlier. If we do like the Minutemen, if we do the Minutemen options, you end up with like dead soldiers just in your castle that you can't remove.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've had like the goo pile, yeah, from the
Yeah.
Myler Queen Terminal, and they're just sitting there.
And I wish they let you rebuild the castle back to like the original way that it was before the bombs dropped. Although they
Yeah.
don't specify it, what I wish was made a little more clear is, was the castle in use before the war, or was it abandoned before the war? Before the bombs dropped?
I think it was just kind of kept as like a historical landmark.
So, were the walls already crumbled before the bombs dropped, though? That's my question.
Yeah, I wonder. I imagine not. I mean,
Because if you look around the environment, it doesn't look like any other structures really took a hit. And you would think that if it was a shock wave, wouldn't some of the other, like, taller buildings around it have fallen too? It just seems weird that
oh,
hasn't.
yeah, that's actually a good point. I always kind of just imagined it was just naturally happened over
Yeah.
those 200 years after the war or so.
Well, that's true too. It is right on the water, so it could have been like erosion or something over time. Yeah, that is. Yeah. Also,
Oh, that's good.
one more quick thing about it. So in the automatons DLC, you can build robots, right? But the cars, you can't fix like a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah, classic. Yeah, Bethesda and no vehicles in their games.
Yeah, well, aside from the rover in Starfield, it's the only
Oh,
Bethesda game that has a vehicle.
yeah, and that's not counting like the vertibirds and Fallout that you can't
You
drive
can't
or anything.
operate them, yeah, but that never made sense to me. Is why can you build robots, but you can't fix a motorcycle?
I know, right? Yeah.
I mean, some of the theories that I read about it kind of have massive holes in them. Like, well, when an atom bomb drops, you get massive amounts of, they generate, like, an EMP field that just wipes things out. But if that was the case, the robots wouldn't function. And like, neither would, like, the radios. So...
I guess robots are made with some sort of protective sci-fi tech or something.
Okay, then explain the radios that we can build in settlements.
Yeah, true.
I mean, those ones are supposed to be from before the bombs. So it just seems weird that, like, some things are supposed to be canon and fit in with, like, the general theme, and some things just, well, because it is.
That kind of makes me, talking about that expansion, I kind of wish you could build the Securitrons from Fallout New Vegas.
Oh,
It's like the
yeah.
only robot. I would have liked
Yeah.
if they just added that.
Yeah, that
Heck,
is
it
a
would've
little
been-
bit sad. I'd
It
like
would
to
have been
build
cool if
Yes
they
Man.
added, like, I mean, it would have been kind of cool if they added a couple nods from New Vegas, maybe I don't know. I mean, Kellogg is from the West Coast. You know, I think he was. I don't think he was part of the NCR, but his dad or something was. But it would have been kind of cool if just they had like a set of NCR armor you could get in the game in his house or something. They could have added a few little things from New Vegas in. I mean, they added the grenade launcher in the one of the Creation Club updates like a year or two ago, but I think that was like about it.
I thought that Kellogg was a part of the NCR.
Maybe he was. I can't remember. From what I remember, his dad was, but I know he's from like what, like San Francisco or something
I
area.
think so. I thought he was. Yes, it says Conrad Kellogg was born. Oh, no. Okay, no. So he was born in the NCR. But I don't think he was, like, involved in it. He lived
Okay.
in, like, the NCR's territory.
Okay.
But I don't think he was, like, in the NCR. His dad was, I know that, yeah.
All right. Man, he's got one of the coolest armor sets in the game, and it gets ruined by two things. And that's the fact that you can't add ballistic weave onto it, and the cool metal armor on the arm is on the left arm, so it gets ruined by your Pip-Boy being there. Ugh, that pisses me off.
How does it get ruined by your Pip-Boy?
Removes the whole wrist and forearm section of the armor because your Pip-Boy's there.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then on the other arm, anyways, he's got the sleeve rolled up on the jacket.
Yeah.
So I wish they just swapped the armor being on his right arm.
Huh. I did not know that.
It's just like one of those little things that just bothered me so much.
Huh.
I think he's got probably like the coolest outfit maybe in the game, maybe or like one of the top three.
What do you think are the other cool outfits?
Well, Elder Maxon's battle like coat, the leather coat thing he's got, that's pretty sweet. Longfellow's coat's pretty cool. I guess the Gauge, that Raider dude in the DLC, he's got a pretty cool set of armor. The yellow, like Raider armor or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of cool, actually. So there's quite a few cool ones, but I think Kellogg's is like one of my favorite, and I was just it's so dumb you can't put ballistic weave on it. That just
Do you have
I
any
hate that.
Do you have any favorite weapons?
I like using the energy weapons a lot.
Oh. Yeah. Did you ever go for like the Tesla ones in the new in like the next gen update they
Yeah.
introduced? Yeah.
And stuff, yeah, those are pretty cool.
Yeah. The Tesla cannon is like so overpowered though. Same
was
thing with
glad-
the power armor that they introduced as well. I
I
mean,
love it though. The XO2 and the Hellfire power
yeah.
armors.
Yeah, you walk around like a freaking tank with with like the
I like,
XO2 and like a Tesla cannon.
yeah, I like that they added a little. Well, even though it wasn't really the best done, I did like they added a little bit of Enclave stuff. I
Yeah.
thought it was kind of. That's what makes me wish more that they added in, with that whole Creation Club thing. That would have been sweet if they just added in a couple Fallout New Vegas things. Maybe it's the Ranger armor or something, and like a gun.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't do something. I mean, it's possible that there are references to it. You just haven't found them yet. I mean, the game is kind of big.
It's true. I have a handful of the Creation Club things. I like a couple of them. I like the one that's a bunch of like Blade Runner references.
Oh yeah. Did you know that dog meat's based on a real dog?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's modeled after um, a German Shepherd named River that was owned by one of the Bethesda developers.
Ah, that's kind of cool.
And another little interesting fact is your character can say over 13,000 lines of dialogue.
Oh, jeez.
Have you ever found the UFO?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Near I can't remember what it's called.
It's the Zatans.
Yeah, it crashes. I think when you're a certain level, it crashes near one of the settlements, kind of, that you can get. It's along like the railroad tracks.
Oh, is it in like that small like guard tower looking thing?
There's like a small white tower and then like a fenced-in farm thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's Oberon, Oberon Farm. No.
Over Woodland Station.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, there we go. That's it.
I haven't gotten that yet. I've been trying to get the UFO to appear, but I can't.
You still haven't gotten it? I don't
Yeah.
remember if you have to do a few certain things or be a certain level or something.
I've gotten almost all of the settlements. I've done the main quest. I've done a bunch of the side ones. Yeah, I still haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, wow, that's weird. Huh. I kept forgetting to get it on my recent playthrough, and then I finally went there to go grab it, and it was there.
Huh. Does it show up as like an objective, or does it just
I
show
think
up and you have
eventually
to go find it?
I think eventually like there will be, sometimes you go to like the settlements, especially like Diamond City, and like the
Yeah.
guards will have dialogue and then it puts like a map marker
Yeah.
on your list. I think it has something to do with that. I don't think it has something to do with like your luck or anything because I had like a luck of like 2 on my character.
Huh.
So I'm not sure.
Huh.
I'm not sure what it. It's weird you haven't gotten it. I thought it was a level thing for this game. I thought it was like level 20 or 30. It would appear.
It could be. I forget what level I am on my new character. I thought that I was high enough for most of those kind of things, but maybe I'm not.
I could sworn it was maybe 20. You can look it up if you haven't gotten
Yeah,
it. I think
yeah,
you can look it up and there'll be some stuff that tells you
yeah.
how to get it or trigger it or something.
Did you also know that Preston Garvey has endless quests?
Oh yeah, I figured. I think all the factions have some endless quests for them you can do, which is kind of cool if you want to keep getting XP and stuff.
I mean, his is the another settlement needs your help thing, is procedurally generated and can go on forever.
Yeah, another set.
It's kind of like the Night Mother in Skyrim. It just keeps going and going and going.
Oh, yeah.
I wish they made some end to these ones, though. I just,
I think it's so it can give people a purpose to keep playing the game if they want to.
yeah,
So they keep doing, especially if they're like role playing a little bit or something. They can kind of really get into it. Like, oh, hey, I want to role play as like a courser. So they start dressing up like a courser and doing a bunch of missions for the Institute or something. Just kind of
yeah.
really get into it.
Did you also
Like I
know?
said,
Oh, what was that?
I was just saying, like I said, It's just so people can keep getting XP, farming XP if they want.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you also know that there's a hidden test cell for PC users? And if you enter the console command COCQASMOKE, it will bring you to a hidden room with every item in the game.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Every item in the game, that's a lot of items.
Well, what I've done recently on my game, I'm like level 80 something. I've decided to go hunt down and collect all the magazines and bobbleheads currently.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to display them somewhere that I build or whatever.
Do you have a particular settlement that you tend to, like, make your home base?
Currently, let's see here. Currently, I've been doing a lot of stuff at the castle because I spent a lot of time building it up. On my old game, it was Sanctuary, and I do a lot of stuff between Sanctuary and Red Rocket. I guess that's just kind of where I begin, and I send a lot of my teammates there and stuff, so they're easy to find. But I have a couple of the apartments from the Creation Club thing, and some of those are actually pretty cool.
Some of the apartments?
Yeah, the Creation Club has, I think, like 3 or 4 apartments. The one that's like the Blade Runner Creation Club thing, you get this really nice sort of, I don't know how to describe it, apartment, and then there's this one where you get an apartment in Good Neighbor, and it's kind of like a noir sort of apartment. That one's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
There's like a condo you get somewhere kind of near the mission with the, the boat with the robots on it, the USS Constitution.
Oh, yeah, those damn robots. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a condo you get one of those. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, the Creation Club stuff's not for everyone, but I kind of bought some of it over the years on sale, so I was like, whatever. I play the game so much, wasn't really a big deal to me.
Right. All right. I think we can.
But yeah.
Oh, do you have something else to add? Oh, did you have something else to add?
Oh, I was just basically saying, yeah, there's just a few things apartments you can get from that's kind of cool, but
yeah.
What were you saying?
I was going to transition to the next topic.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, so we have been talking about Fallout 4, which, mind you, has not been on our little notes. So we are actually all out of time for today. We will address the other topics we had kind of planned out for the next episode, and we will kind of go back through them again then. And yeah, until then, thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. If you can remember to give us a follow and leave us a rating and drop us a comment, we would be very appreciative. So, as always, I have been Mirage.
Cryptic here.
And we will catch you guys in the next one. See ya!